The UFC has announced a new bonus structure, and this could genuinely change everything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is MMA 365, the newest and greatest UFC YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe, especially because Jon Jones is planning global domination against the world, currently ruled by Shamil Gaziev, and the only way to stop him is to hit that subscribe button below. Thank you. So let's get right into it. This morning, through the Sports Business Journal, Dana White announced that the UFC will be doubling their awards for Fight of the Night and Performance of the Night from $50,000 each to $100,000 each. And additionally, the UFC will be giving a new bonus of $25,000 to any fighter who knocks out or submits their opponent but wasn't selected for the existing Fight of the Night or Performance of the Night bonus. We're entering the Paramount Plus era, so the UFC is going to be more accessible than ever, but many casual fans might only tune in for the main card or even just the main event, but having this as a news item and getting widely publicized means that fans might be more inclined to tune in for the prelims, knowing that the fighters are going to be hungry for finishes, and those fights may be more entertaining because of it. Most of my personal favorite UFC moments come from the prelims, especially this past year. My favorite knockout and my favorite fight both happened on the prelims. Quillan Salkild's head kick was on the prelims, and my favorite fight of the year, ball knowers know and would agree with me, Ibo Aslan versus Iro Baranowski. This was the best 90 seconds of my life, and this came from the early prelims of, I believe, the last card of the year. So this bonus structure is something that I think will help the casual fan tune in earlier and gets them to potentially witness these bangers, and they're going to be watching more going forward because of it. This is an investment that I think could pay itself off entirely and perhaps even turn a profit for the UFC. If I were them, I would make the bonuses even higher, because if you get better fights on the prelims, then more fans will tune in, and once more fans tune in, then you can charge extra for advertising reads or sponsorship breaks during those intermissions of the prelims. So this is something that I think is a very good idea and something that I hope they expand upon moving forward. That being said, while I think this is a big step in the right direction, I think the UFC has more financial factors that they should address going forward. It is widely published that the revenue split for the NFL and the NBA, the share that owners get versus athletes, is around 50%, give or take a few, and it's the same for other major sports leagues. While in the UFC, the revenue split, as last published in 2024, is only 18%, meaning that the fighters only receive 18% of UFC revenue. And from a fighter perspective, many of them, as they're just getting started, cannot afford to train mixed martial arts full time, and this definitely doesn't fix that problem, far from it, but this is something that I think definitely helps, because not only do you get that $25,000 bonus for a finish, but hopefully you can also capitalize on your knockout if it does go viral on social media and secure potentially some sponsorships from it. One very important question that this does raise, and I'm curious to see what happens from it, is will Dan Ige change his nickname from 50K to 100K? I'm really excited for the fight card tonight, and I think the prelims will actually be worthwhile, and hopefully there are plenty of bonuses to go around now with this new news. Looking at the early prelims, Ty Miller, He looked very good on the Contender Series. Josh Hokett and Denzel Freeman are both promising heavyweights, which is not exactly common. And Michael Johnson is a classic. And Alexander Hernandez, he's been a revelation as of late since moving to lightweight full time. And onto the regular prelims, Alex Perez and Charles Johnson. I think that'll go to decision, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a finish there. Nikita Krylov, his chin has looked awful since his layoff, so Modestas Bukauskas could get a knockout there. Teba Gautier, this guy is a freak of nature, and I'm fully expecting to see a knockout there. Minus 1,000 odds is insane, so are the odds makers. And Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueiredo, I don't really see how that fight can get to a finish unless Umar can secure a guillotine if he gets Figueiredo's back. But looking at the odds, I'm actually surprised to see Umar is an extreme favorite at minus 1,400. So that is curious to see. And yeah, I'm really excited to watch this card. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe because we need to thwart Jon Jones's plan at global domination. This is MMA 365, signing off.